The Arctic Fox and the Polar Bear by Garima Dhir. Once upon a time, in the icy lands of Greenland, lived an Arctic fox. Winter had arrived and the cold winds howled through the snowy plains. The fox had run out of the food he had stored for the season. After thinking for a while, he decided to step outside to find something to eat. If only he could catch a fish or two, it would be enough to keep him going until the winter ended. As soon as the fox stepped out of his den, the wind grew even stronger. He had not eaten in days and felt weak. The cold was too much for him and he collapsed into the snow. A polar bear, watching from his den, saw the fox fall. Without hesitation, he grabbed a thick blanket and rushed outside. He carefully lifted the fox and carried him back to his warm den. The kind bear took great care of the fox. He gave him hot soup, delicious food, and rubbed his paws with warm oil. The fox rested and soon felt much better. "I am so grateful for your help," said the fox. "I will never forget your kindness. If you ever need help, I will be there for you." The bear smiled and packed a bag full of food for the fox. With a full belly and enough food to last the winter, the fox happily returned to his den. As winters ended and the bright sun warmed the land, all the animals came out of their dens. On a beautiful Sunday, the Arctic fox, narwhal, walrus, seal, puffin, Arctic hare, snowy owl, and polar bears enjoyed the sunshine. Suddenly, a loud cry filled the air. The fox turned to see a mother bear crying, while the father bear looking very worried. The fox recognized them. They were the same bears who had helped him. He hurried over and asked, "What's wrong?" "Our cub is missing," the father bear said. "We have looked everywhere, but we can't find him." "Don't worry," said the fox. "I will help you find him." He asked the bears to bring something that belonged to the cub. The mother bear quickly brought his little slippers. The fox sniffed them carefully and followed the scent. After searching for a long time, he found the cub sitting on a frozen lake. The little bear had wandered too far, slipped on the ice, and was too scared to move. But the ice was thin now. It was too dangerous to walk on. The fox carefully stepped onto the ice, moving slowly so it wouldn't crack. He reached the cub and gently lifted him onto his back and carefully made his way back to land. The moment they reached safely, Mama and Papa Bear hugged their cub tightly. They turned to the fox with tears of gratitude. "Thank you. You saved our little one," they said. The fox smiled. "You helped me when I needed it the most. Now I helped you." Moral of the story: if you help others, you will also receive help in the time of need. The end. This was the story of the Arctic fox and the polar bear.